3, 2, 1, action.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I blew BK's ears off, but I don't know. It's something about once he count us in.
It's on and popping.
It's on and popping.
Yes.
High five for week 4.
Consistency.
Yes,
you see that?
The whole point is showing up. So once again, welcome to Platform, the podcast, and it's Sweets and
The Real She Cuts at New Image.
Okay.
Hashtag 203-866-4539. Come see me and let me make you over.
Okay, and my handle is at Sweet Melody on all platforms. Sweet is sweet, just what it is. And Melody is spelled Mellody. Okay, I'm like that on all platforms. I don't care if you're looking for me on Facebook, Snapchat. I don't even snap, but if you're looking for me on Snapchat, it's at Sweet Melody. Instagram at Sweet Melody. Doggone Gmail, Sweet Melody at Gmail. You name it, I'm Sweet Melody, no matter how you cut these cards. Okay? But listen, how you been?
Good. I'm so excited. We're still here. We're still full of fire and ready to set this thing off. We're getting so many good feedbacks from what's going on. And I'm just excited just to be a part of this situation with you.
I know. It's exciting. And then you know what's dope too is that so many times this weekend, we've been asked about the episode.
Yes.
Like, what's up with these episodes? Like, okay, y'all doing it again? So people, even a few minutes before we came here, before I came back here, I was at the hair salon and Sheena.
Yes.
Said, what's up? What I mean, the episodes are what? Like what we doing? So people are looking and we appreciate that. We had us a very, very busy weekend. You know, every Sunday we do karaoke Sunday at not Club Bamboo, at Bamboo the restaurant. That's from 4 to 9, and it was lit.
It was lit. It was lit. I'm looking forward to every Sunday too. It's just nice to see the people come out and display their talent. Even the ones that really can't sing, they put their heart and soul into it. And, you know, we just make it happen.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun. So if you're looking to have a good time, come out and see us on Sunday. You don't have to be a professional singer.
No.
Just come out and have fun and own your song.
Yes. Shout out to Shakita because she sang that doggone song last week.
Yes, she did.
I love
Shakita.
it. She was stomping it like, what was the song?
Wasn't it Keisha Cole?
Yes.
Keisha Cole.
I've been missing. She grabbed that mic. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
I wish I almost wasn't screaming in the background because I kind of, you know, but she was singing even harder with all that, you know, that yes, me going crazy. She had a fan out of me.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Boogie Lou, he got busy.
Oh God.
Everybody,
Lou, cousin Aaron.
Yes, cousin Aaron. Everybody got busy.
Shakira from Columbia, South Carolina. Remember she did Millie Jackson song. Was it Millie Jackson?
Betty Wright.
Betty Wright, y'all.
No pain, no gain.
She owned it. No pain,
no gain. That was dope. And you know what else was beautiful too is the balloon release you did for your mom.
It was.
That was beautiful to see all those balloons, all those people.
The love and support, they came out and just represented.
That's everything.
It was.
Guys, love and support is everything. You know, you never know what showing up does. You know what I mean? When you showing up and when people are going through something, whether it's good or bad, you know what I mean? The support is everything. Don't you like support, BK? You do? So how do you feel like when you're, whether it's happy or sad, you know? How do you feel like, how do you really feel about support? I know how we feel collectively, but take me out of it and tell me how you feel about support.
I mean, just knowing that there are people there for you when you need them, I think is really, like, that's the best part about it, is knowing that if I ever go through this again or something else, like, I got these people.
Right.
You know, whoever it is.
Right. Having that anchor, right? The anchor support team.
Right.
You know?
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's
It's a
dope.
beautiful thing.
That's dope. You know what else is a beautiful thing?
What?
Our guest.
Oh, yes, I'm so excited. I'm so
And you
excited.
know what's so nice? Let me tell you about what's nice about our guest, right? Is that I'm not going to say he or she because they are popping, right? But the dope thing is being able to start from, the ground up with something that you're passionate about, and you're thinking about it and you could do it. But then when you set out and do it and become successful, everything is not a bed of roses, so it wasn't always just everything sweet. You know
Right.
what I mean? I'm sure it was a grind. I'm sure it was a lot of tumultuous um, work, and a lot of support is needed there. You know what I mean? Because there's no I in team, and regardless to whether I do it, they do it, you do it,
Right.
that team support is everything. You know what I mean? So, guest, oh, guest. Oh, guest, are you here? And guest, when you come in here, I sure hope you know how to play pity pat. Deal 5 cards too over there.
Yes.
Come on in. You want to play Crazy Ace?
Oh,
Put
wow.
8 cards over there. Come on in here. Guys, welcome our guest. Yes,
Hi,
it is.
welcome. We
Hi,
love you.
darling.
Just
Yes.
sit back and relax. Just sit back and relax. You got this. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Mwah.
Don't be scared.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing. You
Yes.
get to come up here and showcase your business and
This
tell
is
us
crazy.
all the wonderful things that's going on and be inspiration to someone else.
So everybody out there, I want you to welcome Poppin E-Money, aka Erika Lucas, the founder and the president of Poppin Creations.
It's me.
It's her, and we're so happy to have her. Thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
Yes, and I know that you have a lot going on. I don't know if you heard what I was saying prior to you coming over here, but what I was talking about is support, talking about how everything's not easy, and just so proud of you because you started from just a vision, a ground up. First of all, she did my baby shower. Okay? But even
Yes,
then,
that was beautiful.
my baby shower, I still
Lit.
have stuff from my baby shower. All right? So not only, I'm getting chills. Don't cry. Don't
Yeah,
cry,
and you're
don't
gonna make me
don't
cry. You're already talking about support.
Yeah.
And you know my support is everything. Come on.
So let me ask you a question though. Was Mel's baby shower your first event?
No, Kayla's baby shower was my first event when I was 15 or 16 years old.
Okay.
hmm
And what was your inspiration behind all of that?
Well, I've always been crafty.
Okay.
My Auntie Mel, sweets, could tell you I've never been into books, which is not a good thing. I've graduated school, guys. I even did a little bit of college for Rita. um, but school was not never for me.
And it's not always
And
for everyone. Yep.
I did things like baby showers and birthday parties for people for fun. I run myself rugged trying to make sure that their day is good, and I didn't have a price on it. Everything was free. I was just doing out the kindness of my heart because I know that I could do it, and I was just doing it. So in 2017, I said, I quit. I don't do events. So couldn't nobody get nothing from me for free. And not even, nobody. Even I was doing treats at the time as well. I threw everything away. I couldn't do nothing for nobody. That year, I was working at the Even Hotel. My hours was 7 to 4. I only had to really work for them from 7 to 9. And from 9 to 4, I built me.
Okay.
And everybody knows what it's like to work and still have nothing. And that's what my checks consisted of at the Even Hotel. But with my nothing checks, I didn't party. I didn't drink. I didn't smoke. I didn't do anything. So my little checks, I invested in me. Every week, I still had nothing anyway. So I just invested in me. And then 2018, I just popped out with it. Like Poppin Creations. I said I was going big, and that was it.
Wait, hold on. Who is this? Excuse me. Whose car is that out there?
Well, let me just make sure. card?
Not sure who that is out
Let me just
there.
make sure.
Are they in the car or what?
I don't see
Like,
him.
is this really happening
This
right
is
now?
really, yeah.
Like in the middle of the best part, like we're in the meat.
Quiet on set.
Well, that's okay because the best is yet to come.
I know, but I
know?
really want to I want to keep talking
I
because,
know.
well, you know what I'll say before she goes on? I want to go back to my baby shower because the dope thing about Poppin Creations that I know for a fact is they cut no corners. Okay, you're getting the best.
Yes.
All right. And at my baby shower, behind the scenes, it was some exchange going on because somebody wanted to, I'm not going to call any names, but somebody wanted to use cheap baby lotion. And she said, "Oh, no, we're not. We're using Johnson and Johnson." So they're like, "Nah, we just going to use Baby Magic." She said, "No, we're not. We're using Johnson and Johnson, and that's it. I don't care what it costs." But see, and I found this out behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But that's dope. So even behind my back, not even knowing if it matters. So quality matters. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys seen, I really don't remember Dolo's Repass, but I know that, quality matters. I still have the cassette tape that was on top of the cake. I still have the microphone that was on top of the cake and my freezer. So this is 7.5 years. My 50th birthday party. My number 50 is over there. Sweets that's in my office came from my party. So these things are quality things.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There wasn't nothing shortchanged about that. And if you see the video, they wear gloves. They wear gloves. They all uniformed up, with their Poppin shirts. They come in and they come. Man, listen. Thank you for stopping that alarm. But so Poppin Creations is popping in more than just one way. So and I know that the Poppin Crew is an acronym.
Correct.
And what is crew?
Creative, reliable, elevated woman.
I love that.
And people don't know that.
They just think Poppin' Crew because how we coming.
Yeah, yeah. But the crew makes is an acronym. You understand what I mean? So guys, everything is a meaning, okay, behind this. So Darlene was asking you what made you come up with that name? Did you ask her?
Well,
Tell them, let them know.
Poppin' is me. If you know me, it was my name in Norwalk is Poppin' E Money. So I no longer want to be Poppin' E Money. I want to make it corporate.
Okay.
I want to go big with it. I really want to carry the name Poppin'. So I just made it into my business, Poppin Creations.
And everything is popping.
Everything is literally poppin'.
So what's going on with Poppin Creations?
Poppin Creations is growing and glowing.
Okay. Yeah, we like that. Growing and glowing.
Actually, everything that I spoke for the new year is actually coming to light. If you notice or pay attention to me, I haven't posted all year. As far as my business goes, I'm staying off the internet a little bit, but I do have big things going. I'm stepping into a little different world. I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Could
you talk about it? Like, could we know a little bit about it? You want to share a little something? Like, what's because you look real excited over here. Like, what are we missing? Are we missing something? You said you're growing. Are you what's going on?
Well, I did just do an event for Deandra Sanders.
Deion Sanders?
Daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Nice.
yes. And so
Must be the money.
and I have everyone's biggest reality TV person baby shower coming up.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you.
So on the count of 3, let's say shade room.
Shade room.
1, 2, 3, shade room. But yeah, so this year we definitely going up. Definitely stating my name more than Connecticut.
Okay.
I
so
do
where
love
was this Deandra Sanders event?
in Atlanta.
Okay. So
nice.
Poppin'
Yes.
Creations
Poppin'
took
Creations.
Atlanta.
We took Atlanta, 15 deep.
Love
We
it.
showed up and showed out.
I love
As I know
that.
you
And we
would.
right back. We going right back.
Love
Okay.
it.
So
That's
Love
dope.
it. That is.
Congratulations. Oh my God, I'm getting chills again.
So
I
let me
love this.
ask you a question though. Why did you choose to not post on the internet?
not that it was more of a personal reason. I feel like for me, I do events.
Right.
For you guys, you get excited when you see the wow. I'm so used to it. I can make a wow in 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I do this. I do teddy bear baby showers, about 2 or 3 of them every week, and I'm not posting a teddy bear baby shower. There's nothing wrong with it for the people who wants to see the teddy bears.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make you see a teddy bear. I'm just not personally. I posted enough teddy bears.
Okay.
And and I love all my clientele here. I'm still booking events here, but not to be I don't know how to say it without.
Sounding arrogant?
Yeah.
Say it. Just say it because we're not taking this. Listen, guys, anything that's said, you can't take it as arrogance, okay? Because we're dealing with confidence. We're dealing with struggle. We're dealing with grind. We're dealing with hard work. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry. I know you love her, but don't cry. I know you're proud, but don't cry. So understand, I don't want anybody to mistake anything as cockiness or anything as, you know what I mean?
Right.
Any less than what it is. So feel free to talk. That's what the platform is all about because they should not take it that way.
Okay.
We're not cocky. We're confident and we're proud.
And you know what? As you grow elevation, things change.
Mm-hmm.
Things change.
Yeah.
As you grow,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, and you just do things better and you do it differently. So
Yeah.
they have to respect that. It's just like doing hair.
Yeah.
Just like doing hair. Wraps used to start off at $25. Nothing's $25.
No, you can't even give a kid
So,
$1 to go to the store no more.
Yeah, so you know your worth.
Yeah.
And if you have to increase it, that's what it is. Your price is your price.
So what were you gonna say without sounding cocky? Let's get back to. I want to hear this.
Yes.
No,
say it.
no, it's not. I mean, I get business in Connecticut. Like I pretty much, I get business in Connecticut. I'm doing baby showers. I'm doing birthday parties. I'm doing rentals. My business is pretty much built here in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
And not saying that I can't do more in Connecticut, but I don't only want to be stationed in Connecticut.
Right.
I feel like me personally, I'm bigger than Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to feel stuck in Connecticut.
I feel the same way, so don't feel bad. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I don't talk a lot. I work on a Tyler Perry set. I travel. I do other things. And I go away for weddings when I'm booked to go elsewhere and do different things. So it's a big market. You have to travel and you have to go. You can't just stay here.
Yeah, I don't want to just be here. I don't want to. So I do want to travel. I had a goal for this year, and did I believe that it was really going to happen? No.
Mm-hmm.
No way. And not back to back. Like, so everything is happening. It's good feelings, and I'm just trying to grow.
Okay.
Oh, I love that for you.
Thank
And you are growing.
Thank
so
you.
what do you say to somebody who is an aspiring event planner? Like what so in your
I have a lot of inspiring event planners. I actually mentor a lot of different people.
Oh good.
Yeah.
So
So
what is that like?
anyone can reach out to me. I'm not that type of person. I also do a class as well as far as like graphics and to help you out, just to show you the ropes of everything. But I also, if you need like help or guidance, I'm always going to give you that.
Okay.
I'm always giving that.
Okay.
And
So-
my goal was to start a mentoring group
Oh nice.
with kids and adults, but that
For event planning?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
But
That
it,
also.
I don't know where I'm going to fit the time in with the moving company and the dump runs.
Yes. So hold on. So I do want to parlay. That was a good segue
Yes.
into the rest of the stuff because we have Poppin' Moving. Well, it says Poppin' Move Me.
Pop and move. Yeah, pop and move me.
Okay. So she has a box truck with a lift gate. And I told one of my house clients because they had I'm not even going to call out any names, but they had help. And I'm looking at the help. And I'm like, listen, I got some help for you.
That'll move you in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, doggone it. All right. So when she came through, I think it was just you and just one other person, right?
Me and Ozzy, I believe.
Yeah, you and Ozzy came. And they're like, I remember the husband was like, because little bit came on out the truck, hopped out, and she was like, he showed her the pie. And we're talking big tires, they sold their house. You know what I mean? So we're talking big tires, big structures, all kinds of stuff. So, the help that they had was clearly in the way. So, and then the man of the house wanted to help her because she's a young lady, and she said, excuse me, please. And he said, no, I just want to, she said, I know, but excuse me, please. And she picked up that dog, I don't know what it was, tire, and came on through. But how many times did they hire you and referred you?
I have been working for them ever since. I actually just missed a call from him.
Wow,
So yeah,
amazing.
we have a good relationship, and me and them even have a relationship. Big John, he helps me a lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, with my other business, like with he helps me with the moving company actually.
Okay.
As far as he helped me as far as how pricing should go, he helped me a lot with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
he
you.
used to have a moving company. He helped me a lot with that.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Can we shout him out?
Yeah.
John and
Big John,
Jasmine.
Big John.
Yes, Big John, Cyprian, and Jasmine, those are my house clients. I sold their house, and they moved into listen, they're lit, okay, even with their business, but, I appreciate that, y'all. I do. I appreciate that for taking my baby. You know what I mean? Because I told y'all she was no joke.
Yeah.
I tried to put her on to somebody
Yep,
else.
the
And they
other
still
day.
complaining.
Yep, the other
Somebody, I
day.
still ain't get this stuff. I done told you what to do. 30 minutes, she'll move you in and out.
Yeah.
So you
and,
got to drop some cards off to the salon because people are always relocating or need something moved.
Okay, I will.
One hand wash the other.
I will.
And then dump runs.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Dump runs. So I don't care what you have.
Yeah, we did 2 dump runs and a move today, and now I'm here. What's up?
Yeah, see what I
There
mean?
you go. That's what
I
I'm
almost
talking
called you today. Someone asked me about a dump run.
Oh,
I was like, I got the perfect person.
about. Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And BK knows, right? You've seen her in action for
yeah.
a lot of years.
Uh-huh.
And you've
A
seen
lot
her
of
grow.
different ways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So what is your perception when you see,
She's
when you
popping.
see she popping?
She's
Poppin'.
popping.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Right. That's a good name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. So just having all these different businesses, like how do you find time? And I like that you have your children involved, because
I don't
I've
have
seen
no
all
time.
of them. Exactly. So like,
I don't have no time, but everything I'm doing is what I want to do, so I pretty much just make the time. And you said my kids, you see them, everybody's seen them because them kids work.
That's good. You have to make them work. Teach them to be responsible.
Yeah, my
Grow
kids
them the way
work.
you want them to grow up.
Yeah.
Be responsible.
and they know how to work.
Yeah, they
Yes.
know how to. Khalees, my oldest, she's dope. She does hair and lashes. She knows how to do everything that I could do, but she's just not interested.
Right.
That's how it be though.
Yeah, she doesn't want to take on what she would do it if she has to, because she's never going to let my event go or anything. She's going to make the day happen as if I was there if I'm not there.
Right.
And but she's just not interested.
I just want to shout a few people out. Uh-oh. Big Rita's on the line.
Stop, Ma, you making me hot.
Wendy, hey ladies.
Big Wee?
Yeah, no, Little Wee, I think. She's Ms. Wendy Williams.
Oh, hey, killers.
Yeah. Rita shouting out Khalees. Let's go, Jaja. Proud of you, cousin.
Who's that? Toy?
Yeah. Let me see. Stephanie Renee Stewart. She building her business. What a wonderful thing.
Thank you.
LaQuanda. Hey, E-Money. Mother.
Hey.
Yeah. Rita, my child.
Ma, stop. You making me hot.
Yeah, I just like going through these. Congratulations. That's wonderful. That's from Stephanie Bookart.
Oh, hi. She always supports me. Hi.
Yeah, blessings. Let's see. Stephanie Stewart. Oh, this was about the horn. She said, but we can still hear you all well, so that's good. Janika's on here. Janika Miller.
Oh, hi.
Yes.
Nika.
Yeah, what's her treats called? I know
Nika.
Hey, Janika.
Yeah.
My girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes
Make sure y'all get some good banana pudding from her.
Yeah, she makes really good treats. She used to bring some to the salon.
And her cookies.
Yeah, I love those banana pudding cups and stuff. Hey, Arletha is back. I just, you know why I have this phone too, guys, is because I really want us to interact with people. You know, I don't want them just to, you know, see our podcast or view our podcast. And if we're live, you know, I want us to interact with them too.
Right.
You know, shout out to Nina Ross. I hope you here.
And they might want a question. They might want to ask a question.
Yeah, do we have any questions?
Yeah.
And you know what? They could call in too, right? Where should they call in? If they call in on it, you guys could call in.
I'm nervous, guys.
On the studio phone if they wanted to, 203-956-6007. You know, you could call in on that studio phone. Gang, tuned in from North Carolina.
Who that?
Anais. That's who
Yes.
that is.
My killer.
You see how much support you have. That's what I said.
Hey,
you know?
Peter.
So important to
My
have
cousin
support.
Peter
You know?
Yeah, I
It
definitely
makes-
got that.
Yeah, and
I
it
definitely
makes you go
got that.
harder too. When you
Yeah.
know people support you, it's like you don't want to disappoint. You put your best in it. You
Yeah, I
know?
got a really
I love that.
loyal team.
Yep. Y'all talk for a minute. I just want to go grab something. Okay?
You can't leave me. I'm gonna get
Oh,
hot.
you're just fine. Look,
Let's
I'll
play
take care of
cards.
you. I'll take care of you. We're gonna play
Y'all
Crazy
talk.
Eights.
Y'all talk. Okay. I wanna
So,
grab the-
all right. So, tell us some of your what are the downfalls in the business that you would like to tell? You know, because everybody looks at all the beauty with everything that you're doing. Like, what are some of the challenges that you have, or that challenges that you
I think
came up against?
people don't think that I have challenges. To be honest, they think that that this stuff just falls from the air.
Right.
You make it look easy though.
To be honest with you, but it's a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Painting, building, bulbing, cording, hanging from the ceiling. No, seriously, all types of stuff. Like, it's a lot. And we deal with metal, like pipes and poles and like bricks and, you know, so the stuff looks nice to you guys, but that's a lot of work for us behind the scenes.
I think people also might not think you're as hands-on as you are. Like, you're in the trenches, and I don't think they realize
in the
that.
field. I'm
Yeah.
definitely in the field.
Yeah,
For sure.
I don't think they realize that as much.
You'll see me walking out with a 4x8 wall
right,
right on my head.
You're not scared to do whatever you have to do.
No.
Right,
Doesn't-
you know,
doesn't
because
matter
they
that
see
you're
the
the
glamour.
boss, you know?
They look at the glamour behind it, and they don't know that it's a lot of work.
Right.
A
Yeah.
lot of work building all of these stages and
Yeah.
taking everything apart and doing all of that. They just think like they come in and they see the beauty, like, oh, it's beautiful. But they don't know how many hours it took
Yeah.
to achieve that look.
And you know what else too? They don't understand that even though you may be sitting in a room like this for about 4 hours, they don't understand that you're working hard.
Yes.
Like, this is work, because once you start thinking, you have to come up creatively and think of, okay, so I want a safari baby shower. You know, I seen that off the chain. I'm talking doggone giraffes, all kinds of stuff was in there. Monkeys hanging from the sky, and like it was crazy. You know, so like, what makes you, or how do you think these things up? Like, what would make you? Do you meet with the people, or we're like, I don't get it.
Honestly, most people who book me, they trust me.
Okay.
And I honestly don't like to be booked if you don't trust me.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of event planners, and I have cousins that's event planners. I always refer them to someone else if I feel like me and you are not matching up. But I have great customer service skills. I'll just refer them to someone else. But say you give me the safari theme, like for instance, that one they told me I can do. They just wanted a nice baby shower. So don't give me free will. Do not give me free will. You might want to give me budget. When I ask for budget, I don't care if it's high or low. You need to give me budget because I'm a designer. So if you don't give me a budget, I'll be then designed you a $40,000 party. You'd be like, wait, I can't afford that.
Right.
So you need to give me the budget. Just don't say, I just want it nice, because I see flowers, I see balloons, I see monkeys hanging. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I see. So you can't just say, I want a nice baby shower. How much is going to be? You need to give me that budget.
Right. And then once they give you the budget,
I'll design within the budget.
Okay.
And then I know that my brain is on a limit.
Okay.
And what's the limit? Because I'll sit there and draw out monkeys, and now we have to have these monkeys hanging from the ceiling.
Right.
And once I design, I don't like to change it.
Okay.
Because that took me a lot of time.
So you do your layout before you do the whole thing?
Absolutely.
And do you show the people?
No.
Oh, okay.
I show my team.
Okay.
I show my team.
Nice. I like that.
So that they know on event day where items are going. So on event day, they know where the tables are, the tablecloths, the napkins, if we're doing the whole room of draping or just one wall. And then from the mock-up, they will know where each prop goes.
Right, the
Love
mock-up.
it. That makes it so much easier, too.
Yes.
That makes it so much easier.
And I've seen a mock-up. I've seen a mock-up because one time you posted the mock-up and then you posted the event. The event looked just like the mock-up.
Mm-hmm.
So when she mocks it up, she literally makes it look like that mock-up.
Wow.
BK does the same thing. All right, BK drew out the control room before we had the control room like this.
Mm-hmm.
We knew the equipment we were going to get, and he drew everything out, and it looks exactly like the mock-up.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, for Seeds too. Did the same thing at Seeds. Drew everything out, and it looks exactly like what he drew out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's dope when you have something like that you can follow and stick to.
Mm-hmm.
And really do. So we know that once you see, and your team know, we don't know, because I don't know what the mock-up looks like, but the team knows. How did your team feel? Like, are they inspired, or do they, how do they feel?
About what do you mean?
Just about, like, the experiences, because they see the grind, they see the climb.
As far as, mostly everyone who's working with me, they literally been with me from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly.
Yeah.
But even if they wasn't, they still see the grind.
Right.
And they see how I don't stop. Literally, events start Thursday, and we don't stop until Monday. And on Mondays, we picking up from places and still squeezing in dump runs and moves or whatever we got to do. We don't stop.
Right.
Like, we don't stop. And my team is so loyal. They pull all-nighters with me, because while you at that baby shower, I'm breaking out another event.
Oh, wow.
And once we go unload that, we have to come back and now break down this event. So it doesn't stop. We literally be driving on Saturdays and Sundays from about 5 in the morning to about 2, 3 in the morning.
Wow.
Up and down, just picking up furniture, dropping off, picking up, dropping off. People don't see that.
Right. That's crazy. Guys, you for real work hard and fast, though. So what about this speed? I'm not understanding it. Like, how you moving? So how did you move a whole apartment in 30 minutes and unloaded it in 20? Because I remember somebody that was working with you. I can't remember who it was in the background. Might have been Jersey in the background. You said, Auntie, we moved it in a half hour. She said 20 minutes. Like, she's not letting you, like, don't try to add 10 minutes.
The move to North Carolina.
The move to North Carolina, that's what it was. She moved somebody to North Carolina.
Wow.
30 minutes, moved
20
them
minutes.
out.
Yeah, 30 minutes out.
And 20 minutes, moved them in.
Was it a one-bedroom apartment?
It was a 1-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
And to move them out, it was on the 3rd floor, I believe. It was on the 3rd floor, and it was straight up and downstairs.
Nice. Our sponsors are here.
Hi, hello.
Yes, shout out to Deez. He gets one, and then us 3. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Shout out to Knees
Thank
Bar
you
and
so
Restaurant.
much.
Thank you.
Ladies, thank you so much. Yeah,
Bye.
appreciate you guys. Yes, Knees is our neighbor, and as you guys know, they sponsor our podcast, with drinks and appetizers. Yeah, we're not having any appetizers tonight because we just finished eating right before the podcast, but ain't nothing wrong with a little sippy sip.
Yes.
So I would like to give a toast to you. And we would like to wish you much success
Thank
Yes.
you.
in your new endeavors
Yes.
and
Thank
everything
you.
Come
is
touch
to
glasses,
come,
BK.
okay?
Uh-oh.
And keep
Sorry.
pushing, popping money.
Thank you.
Poppin' E-money.
Don't forget the
Poppin'.
A.
Okay, guys, popping e-money.
Yeah, Poppin'
Get
E-money.
it
This
right.
isn't the end. Let's
Yes.
taste these
Margaritas.
margaritas. Woo!
It's good.
That
Yes.
tastes good.
Yeah, go check out Knees for
Me,
real.
me. Yeah, that tastes good. Yeah, shout out to Knees again. I just like to say that one more time. You know, they're open on Fridays and Saturdays. They're open every day. It's formerly the Burger Bar, so they still have that type of menu too. They have burgers. They have their nachos and all that other stuff, but they have these good drinks too. You know, so shout out to them. And Juan, we thank you so much. That whole Knees crew, we thank you so much. They're right here on 56. Well, if I'm 56,
I think
North
they're
Main Street.
71. I think they're 71 North Main.
Really?
Yeah, they're on the same side as the movie theater. I'm 81. I think they're 71. But 71 or either
You
79.
sure they're not 50 something?
70 something.
Okay.
71 or either 70.
They're 60.
Oh,
They're
they're
60.
60?
60.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Sorry.
I know that we're
Correction.
52, 54,
60 North
56.
Main.
I'm like 70.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, no, I think I don't know. But we're the even side anyway.
Okay.
So you're across the street. You're 81
Yep.
North Main. I'm 56 North Main.
Okay, right.
So it's 52, 54, 56. And they're 58-60. We're dash stuff.
I'm just laughing because we always have to do this.
I know.
We always have to figure it all out.
Why?
I
Like,
don't
why
know.
can't we just say they're next door and let that be that?
Exactly.
But in a
Exactly.
minute, I'm about to pull up, like you just
I
did, pulled up the map.
Yeah.
Look, I'm about to say our neighbor right across the street.
That's
Our
it.
neighbor right across the street, but we
That's it.
appreciate them.
Yes.
You know, and the events and all that stuff. Speaking of events, do you know that we're doing a Boots on the Ground?
No.
Yes, April 12th. We're doing a show right over here at the Club Bamboo, not where we do the karaoke, but
Okay.
the Club Bamboo. And whoever has the hottest cowboy hat, cowgirl hat, is going to win a little something, something.
Okay.
But we have some line dance instructors. Let me see, Paula. And I think they're out of Danbury. I'm not exactly sure, but Paula Purcell, DJ Danny, and Steve, I heard that they're mean with the line dance. So I'm ready to.
Wait, they
I
taught y'all
already
how to
broke
do the
that
fan?
Oh, you did it so good before.
Where them fans at?
Listen, guys, she's going to practice. Don't worry. She'll get it right.
Y'all
So I
hear
got to
me
get me an
popping
outfit
Yes.
after I do my events because 412 is busy.
This is a day party.
Oh.
So it's from 4 to 9. From 4 to 9. And tickets are on sale, guys, at sonotainment.com/tickets. Or you can get tickets from New Image. You can get tickets from me. Probably could get tickets from Mike's Deli, too. Y'all mess around, all right? Get some tickets from Mike's Deli. Get some tickets from Rhonda Neal. You know, you can get some tickets.
And the tickets are selling fast, guys. So come get your tickets.
$20.
Yep,
Tickets
$20
are only
cheap.
$20, $25 at the door. DJ Sammy B. You know Sammy B. puts
Well,
it
mine,
on.
get your outfit.
Yes.
I'll get it.
Because you already know. It's going down. Let me just look and see if we have some more stuff. It was something else that I wanted to talk to you about too. Wait, how do I do this? Oh man, did I mess up the live? Did I mess up the?
No.
Oh no. How can I
No.
mess up the live? Yeah, the
How
live
many
is
people
over
are
there.
watching us?
I don't know
I'm
because I got
scared.
off of it. I got off of it by accident.
Yeah, Erica. So, you know what I was thinking?
What?
I wanted to do like a movie theater setting. Do you do that?
Oh yeah.
I can.
Yeah, that's something that we need to talk about. I want to do a night
I could do
behind
whatever.
the salon. I know, that's why I'm asking you. Since we're here, look, y'all, I need to hire her.
Oh,
Yes.
we gotta go on the check-in. I know who Renika is.
Hi, sis.
Yep, she
My
said
big
this is
sister.
so dope. I'm smiling and crying watching this. Book my sister, Poppin Creations crew.
Yes.
Rita said, I'm ready. Oh, Isha.
Renika, you're going half of me on the outfit for her.
Isha's on here with a bunch of hearts.
My cousin?
Yep.
Hi, Ish.
Yep.
See, they love
Anika's back there.
you.
My girl Erika.
She was so nervous. I told her she had this, guys.
Yeah, no
I'm
reason
still
to be
hot,
nervous.
guys.
Well, this is just the beginning, so she better get used to it because she about to pop money off. So she better get used to it. And you in Atlanta?
Oh, I know
What?
what I wanted to say. People don't know that you rent all these things too. First of all, she owns everything that she has. Who owns all that? You know what I mean? Like, why does she have all these big fixtures and all kinds of stuff? You know, I mean, I remember at one time her house was like a maze almost because she had all these things. You know, and I'm talking everywhere.
Was that the weekend that I said I have to get a store?
Yes.
Today?
Yes.
Today.
Yes. You was like, I can't. I cannot. Like, I can't even move. I came over and she was serious. And she got that store. See that? She act just like Auntie. Her act just like her Auntie Mel because when she says she's going to do something, she's going to do it. And
That's
she goes
good.
big. You know what I'm saying? We like big. We go
Love
Texas
it.
style on everything.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying? But the dope thing is people don't know that you own all this stuff. Some people do, some people don't. I don't know if you know. But she rents these things. So I'm talking from couches. Well, you go ahead and talk.
No, you can go ahead.
Yeah, well,
No,
I'm
you can go
talking
ahead.
from couches to, to tables, to tablecloths, to draping. Okay, she drapes, pipe and drape, depending on what part of the world you in. Because in Atlanta they call it piping.
Pipe and drape.
You know what I mean? Yeah, piping drapes or piping and drapes or whatever. Some people call it staging.
Or curtain things.
Or curtain things, you know what I mean? But those curtain things, it's big business. Because
Yeah.
you can change any
Right.
room, any living room.
Yeah.
And tell us, like, what could you do? What's the biggest space that you've done, and what's the smallest space that you've flipped?
Smallest space would be probably living rooms. And not to mention the event that I just did was a last minute venue change in Atlanta.
Okay.
So you talk about getting hit with stuff last minute.
Right. Yeah, because I called you last
Yeah.
minute, but
No, but where the event was supposed to be, the ceiling fell in.
On
wow.
you?
The day of?
The day of, not on us. It was raining the night before, and the ceiling fell in. So we had to. So I'm nervous because I only came with exactly what I came with. I mapped out that room for that space, and we get out there. They had a venue change. They had shut down this restaurant called Who Wanna Pho, and
Oh, like PH.
yeah, like pho. They
Okay.
sell pho.
That's a
Who Wanna Pho? You could look it up on Instagram. It is a Thai place, yes.
Okay.
And if you see the before and after that, I didn't post. I will be posting that one. But the before and after was crazy. They must have thought we was crazy coming in there with all that stuff. We literally took all the furniture out the restaurant in about 10 minutes. And we bought all of our stuff in the restaurant. But those owners were completely blown away.
Oh, yeah?
Completely blown away. Deandra, when she came in, she was completely blown away because she was just at this restaurant yesterday. She wasn't supposed to be having her event here. It's just that things ended up happening that way. So it was a dope experience for me.
So when you flipped, do you ever amaze yourself? Like, do you ever say, damn, E, you did
I
that?
amazed myself in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because even though I didn't show it, I was still a bit nervous because now we have to cut more corners. I don't know if I have enough pipe and drape for this.
Okay.
And I have to wow these people.
Okay.
These are big people that I'm dealing with now.
Right.
I have to make sure that everything is correct.
Right.
But they absolutely loved it.
nice.
They absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I'm happy that you're down there because people don't get to see rooms being flipped.
Yeah.
So when you flip a room, like you flip a room, like it's not even looking like the same.
Yeah.
So speaking about that movie night, she will have it looking like AMC Theater back
Yeah,
then.
so I gave her something to think about, you
Yeah.
know? So, yeah.
That ain't nothing to think about. I can do it.
Yes.
Tell me when you're
That's
ready.
what I'm
It's
talking
done.
about. Yeah. Well, I see your book, so we have to look at your calendar.
Well, listen, I don't say no. I have
Okay.
staff.
And you know what?
We pull everything off.
Absolutely, because you know I called you last minute. I ran into a little something, and you were willing to do it. You wanted to make me, you know, happy, and you were trying, but you didn't have enough
Yeah.
cheers. But you know, because you was booked.
Yeah. But
So-
that in that case, no. But you hit me and I will figure it out.
That's good.
I will figure it out.
Give them the number right now so they can call you.
Yeah,
for
how
those
can they
that don't
find
know.
you?
Poppin Creations on Instagram _Poppin Creations. POPPIN Creations. My business telephone number is 475-559-6551.
Okay.
24 hours, y'all.
Come on, let's play some Crazy Eights while we still talk.
Wait, who dealt?
Darlene.
Okay, that's my go. I'm gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know
you
this
could
is
tell
so
she
dope.
related
Skip
to
both
Mel.
of y'all back to me. Eat two.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait, skip both of us back to you.
Eat two.
Yeah, you eat two.
Oh, so I gotta eat too?
Oh, this is how she doing
Okay,
it. This is how
all
she
right.
doing it.
So
I got us, Big Rita.
see,
One of us got us.
Darlene already cheated. I can't.
Nope. All right.
It's on me, right?
Yeah.
Get into her, E. Eat 5 of them things.
Like that.
No, I ain't eating
Just
fi-
like that.
Wait, can I throw out something that like that?
A 2 a spade or 8 a spade.
Okay. So Mel, eat two.
A 2
Oh,
Eat
girl.
two, and then
Eat
I throw
six.
another one.
Eat six.
Eat six?
Eat six.
She
That's
eat
a
six?
no.
That's
You.
a mistake.
That's a
You-
mistake.
I don't
She
know how
said
to
a
play.
2 a spade, and you throw out 2 aces.
Okay.
I said it needs to add to 2.
All right.
She tried to add up 2. 5. 1, 2.
Y'all so disrespectful.
3,
3,
4,
4, and
5. And your mistake, 6.
Oh yeah, your mistake.
Ooh.
6.
Okay. Go ahead,
Okay.
Auntie. It's
Y'all
on
feel
you.
sorry for me?
Okay, and we're gonna switch it on to diamonds.
All righty. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Mel was smart.
You should be able
She
to do
knew
whatever
what to
you
do.
want over there.
All right, hold on.
You gotta have the
Okay,
deck.
yep. I'm gonna get it. Be patient. Hold on.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we're gonna have to get BK in some of these games because he's always laughing
go.
and see it. What you got? A 5 of club out there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will give us a diamonds.
That's a spade.
That's an 8 of spade, and I'm calling diamonds.
Okay.
Okay.
Last.
Puppy.
I ain't playing.
Puppy toes.
Hold on. Trying to get rid of those.
Get rid of those.
Look. She said diamonds. Oh.
No,
I
down,
just-
baby. Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah,
This
she
is
threw
not
out the
penny back.
7.
Down, baby.
Can't you change
Pick
it?
up one of these and
Oh.
call a different suit. The 8s change the suit.
Okay,
We gotta
spades.
play pity pat.
I know, spades. Y'all don't laugh.
Y'all gotta laugh.
Look, I can't know everything.
Go ahead, I plucked.
Oh, I'm short.
Spades down, baby. You said spades. I can't believe what's going on here.
It's okay.
No, I'm gonna.
I'm
spank
still gonna end up winning.
her. Okay.
I hope so. You got a lot of cards.
Should. Okay, throw it back to diamonds.
Last.
Oh, gone it. See, this is the dope thing is we get to take a little sippy sip. I get to spank y'all in some cards. You know, I said diamonds. Y'all stop changing it to puppy toes.
I can't reach. I'm too
You
short.
got it? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what does that mean?
That
She
was a
made a
queen of
mistake,
hearts.
but I'm not even gonna make her pick
No,
up.
no.
Because she got all
I
the
guess I'm
cards
starting to
already.
feel sorry.
You got a diamond in there?
All my cards. Go ahead.
Skip you last.
Okay, so what card is it?
Diamonds. And I spanked them. Now she has all kinds of 8s.
I don't look. No diamonds. All hearts.
This changes it.
Oh,
Come on, play pity pat.
yes.
Play Pity Pat. I can't even believe it.
Erika said she don't know how to
So
play.
she know
I
how to
do
play.
know how to
She
play. I
grew
just
up
haven't
on
played
Pity
in a
Pat.
while.
Okay, listen, guys, do not laugh at me. I did
Listen, we're
pretty
gonna
good.
play
Yeah, I know I
another
slept at the
game. Do
card
we have
games.
any questions out there? My niece Callie would have tore y'all up.
Who said that?
In Jersey. Okay, I'm not laughing. That would be me too, Darlene. That's Nika.
Thank
That's
you,
Janika.
Nika. Thank you. Somebody feels sorry for me.
Auntie Mel got all the H. You see it?
Whatever.
Yes. We getting busy. We're gonna play another game of Pity Pat, guys.
Y'all see those
But if
cards
y'all have
Erika
any
had me picking
questions
up?
or y'all have anything that you want to know, business wise, event. So is event planning a lucrative business? Like, do you make good money?
You definitely make money.
Mm-hmm.
The business will make money, but for me, I never stop growing. So
Okay.
I'm always investing.
Reinvesting.
I'm always reinvesting. So for me, I'm still broke, guys. But that's because I have a bigger future.
Right.
You
And
know
you're
what I'm
buying.
saying?
So each time you have an event, you buy more stuff. You reinvest in your
Basically, yes. Yes. And I have like this thing. My event, every event matters to me. I don't care if it's small or big.
Mhm.
It's my name. So to me, one person is 100 people. So
Right.
I always try to make sure everything is correct. Everything is right. I want to make sure my client love it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the first client who don't love it because I have never had that.
I couldn't even imagine that.
I couldn't imagine it either because I'm very detailed. I take notes. I know what you like, what you don't like. I know what you want to see, what you absolutely don't want to see. If you have those, if you are saying those things,
Right.
but
So you meet with the people and you hear.
I have a consultation. Yes.
You have a consultation.
Yes.
So you get to kind of know the people a little bit
I have-
personally.
Yes, but then you have the people like, for me, I'm stupid for all my kids. So if you know me, you know I'm stupid for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Khalees was my first baby, and she had about 6 birthday parties before she was 1. I was so happy to have a baby. I just met this client the other day. She's so happy to have a baby. I love stupid people like me. Because she don't even care. She's dead serious about her kid. She wants to
It's not on you,
her
it's
baby
on-
party is not until like September, her first birthday party. She already on her party. But she's dead serious. Like, we wasn't even good in the conversation, deposit paid. Like, but those are the people who trust you.
Right.
Who trust your work. This is what I want. She didn't have no requests. This is what I want, and I just want your work.
Okay.
Your work. But those are the people I like to deal with too.
Right.
That's just gonna let me work.
Right.
I don't like to deal with people who have so many requests, because at that point you can honestly just do rentals and you can build your own event.
Right.
And yeah, because I don't I'm never gonna tell you. Well, I do give my opinion sometimes, but if you absolutely know what you want and you think you're building this and it's gonna look right, sometimes I have to let the people be. But sometimes I have to tell them, I'm gonna let you go ahead, but this doesn't really go together. I have to try to get my words together. I don't want to tell them this is ugly.
So you don't tell them it's ugly. You tell them it's a bit different than what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But
so
that
at that
doesn't mean you can't
point,
do
when
it.
it's too many requests like that, I do have to push them over to rentals, because my name can't be on nothing
That's not right.
that's not put together. Like, I don't just put a wall anywhere. My wall look good.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's gonna be done up. So, or my design is flowing.
Right.
So what makes the event beautiful? It's not, it's more than what people see. So if you get the rentals and you're doing it yourself, I'm not saying you can't do it. Be my guest and do it, but I just don't want to be a part if it's not to my liking.
Right. Right. So you let them go ahead and be as creative you want to be, but that's you.
That's
Not
rentals.
me. You're just renting.
Yeah, it's not a budget event or a full event. It's
Right.
rentals.
Right.
I like how you run that.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
So you ask them what their vision is, they tell you, and then you just create and you go from there. I like that.
My best events are the ones who let me just do what I want. Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
do what you want.
Yeah, and it's an easy request if you say, I absolutely don't want to see the number 50.
Right.
I can design without seeing design a nice event without seeing a number 50 and make it nice.
Okay.
But
And
if
you're
you
saying that for like a 50th birthday party,
Yeah.
I'm 50, but I don't want to see it now.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I can still make it nice. I just did Raven's party. I didn't post it, but she didn't have any requests. But hers was nice. I did a cute little logo for her, and I'll show you. Can I show you?
There's some funny comments on here. I have to say it.
What?
Somebody said that. Wait, not somebody. Wendy said, "I think y'all may need to play goldfish." And wait, and then Jersey said, "No, seriously."
Are they referring to me?
She said, "Y'all." She didn't say.
I know,
And then
that's what
Jersey
she wanted to
said,
say.
"Not broke for long, sister." Okay. My Poppin niece, Kamisha Ross.
Oh, hey,
Misha.
TT.
Yeah, my Poppin niece. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, that's pretty. I
Ooh.
like that. See, that says enough. It's
That
nice
is
and simple.
classy.
Yes,
Yes.
very
That's
nice.
beautiful.
Look, guys, very nice.
Could they probably? You have to pinch it open.
Okay.
Where could they find that? No, not
I didn't
you,
post
Jen.
it yet.
But it's beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
I love that. I love that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Plush, elegant plush.
Text that to BK's phone so
He'll
we can
put it up on the screen. That was
Okay.
beautiful.
when he does this. Come on, y'all. I want to beat y'all in pity pat.
You got an iPhone or an Android?
Android, send it to me.
Listen, we're good now. They updated. We're good now. It's
Right.
it's the iPhone's fault, but I
Told you
won't
they
go there on the
disrespectful,
podcast.
BK. Me and you got Androids.
Oh my God, no, darling, no way.
Mel do it to
I
me all
went-
the time.
What
Mel
do I
do it
always say?
Auntie Mel, you didn't make her get a
I have been working on her
for years.
I almost had her this weekend.
Almost.
But you know what? I'm going to get her in the mall and lure her right into Apple, and get them. And
You're not
let
getting
them-
me.
Yeah, I'm going to. Matter of fact, y'all want to come to the mall with me?
BK, we love
I
our
think I'm
phones,
busy.
right?
Oh,
Look, the
busy. I'm
iPhone's
busy.
always looking for chargers. What's your percentage right now, Erika?
Because we use it.
9%. On top of my busy
See?
day, guys, I broke my phone today.
Oh, wow.
You did?
Mel,
Little
what's your
Rita, you better-
percentage? What's your percentage?
My percentage is
Stay in the shop asking for an iPhone charger.
You know why, guys? Because an iPhone is the staple of business. Okay? And when
Mine's
you do a
not.
lot of business, volume business like myself, guys, your phone dies. She does no business off of her phone. Do you do business? I have a calendar. My niece has given me a shared calendar. We've had, we use these
Know
iPhones.
what to say.
All right? We do. We do. My phone is always dead because I always use it.
Yeah, because I'm on 9%.
I have your calendar and my calendar.
He does. Thank God.
And I got
BK, what's your
80% right
okay?
now.
That part. Thank you, BK.
But listen, I'm over here typing up proposals. What was I doing in the shop? I said, hold on, let me finish this. And I said, wait, whatever I was reading out loud. He said, okay, I'll wait. I said, no, I'm talking about the letter I'm writing. I'm reading it out loud. She knows I'm always working. All right. I'm a realtor also, so I'm looking at properties on my phone. I'm emailing. First of all, I don't need to explain. Any iPhone users, give me some hearts for the iPhone. If you team iPhone, please
Let me
throw
get
your
on there
hearts
so I
up.
can give you the hearts.
Yeah, please.
I don't see no hearts. It's a lot of
Y'all,
Androids
hurry up.
on here. It's a lot of Androids. It's a lot
Y'all,
of
come on,
Androids.
iPhones,
Look,
iPhones. I need y'all to stand
I
up.
don't
Come
see
on,
no
some
hearts.
I think we on the. You see the
That's
hearts?
Erika right there.
No,
she
it's
helping
not.
you out.
Look, you see all the
Oh, no, I
hearts?
see other people
Look,
hurting.
Yeah, you see
They
those
hurting.
hearts.
Okay,
Who
Androids.
that? Honey Dip on there?
Yeah.
Androids, show the hearts. Androids, hearts up. Oh, that's right. Hearts
Oh,
up.
please.
Androids.
Who was that?
Be-
They still hearting for
Look,
iPhones.
do not be ashamed. Android users, give me some hearts, please. Help me out.
Nobody's giving you hearts.
You got a couple. Wait,
Renika has an iPhone.
that's who liking this, Jersey?
That's her.
Jersey's just feeling sorry for you, Dow baby.
No, that's
because
my
you're
mom.
asking.
Those are all iPhone users. They probably got
Yes.
this. It's probably delayed.
It has to be deleted. Quay, do you have an iPhone?
She definitely has
Android?
an iPhone.
Okay.
That's
I don't
right.
see any
Did.
Android. Hey, y'all. What up, Quay?
I might go to Apple tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, see, y'all, give her some likes. If y'all want Darlene to switch over to iPhone, please give us some likes. Give her some likes. I need y'all to make sure she switches.
look at them.
Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. They want you to switch
Nisi
over.
said Android hearts don't look the same.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, your hearts don't look, the emojis don't look the same. Come
I don't
on.
think it's
Wait,
no
somebody,
Androids up
BK,
here.
you got on there and said, BK got
What?
on here and
What
said
do you
Team
mean?
Android.
I couldn't do that. I'm over here working the board.
They may have to go
That
through
wasn't
that.
me.
Happy days or something.
That's terrible.
Go smooch, because after this, we're gonna. You need that jack?
Wait, because I ain't played Pity Back in a minute.
The jack is on you.
No.
You gonna pick a
Okay.
card?
So I got to plug, right? Move this
Right.
or I need
Yeah,
this
you
still?
can-
Yeah.
No, you still need that. I'll move the card.
All right. Because I'm short. I had a short.
Turn the mic back towards you. The actual cage.
Okay.
Back
Nope.
towards you.
This?
Yep.
You need a heart to. You need a spade.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Wait, what happened?
The four. This is it. We playing
jack.
Billy Pat.
Wait. So you wasn't supposed to pluck. You were supposed to say I need.
No,
it.
she plucked.
I know.
I
Yeah,
threw
so-
out a jack.
Yeah, so you take your
can't
card.
throw
My
th-
card
You can't
stayed
throw
here.
this out. You can't
No,
throw that
you
out.
pluck.
You gotta keep that. You pluck. You. Keep
I don't
that.
keep the cards, right?
Yeah.
I thought you
Playing
got to
Pity
have
Pat.
5 cards in your hand at all times.
You do. Or you are. She is supposed to throw it out, but you're supposed to say I need that jack before she plucks.
Oh.
Rita, are you watching?
No,
I can't play with
No,
y'all. I can't play with y'all.
Go. She got me all confused.
No.
Listen.
No.
All right. So
Darlene,
where we at? Give me the 4.
How could she
No.
throw that out?
Because where did the jacks
you
come
slept,
from?
You slept on the jack. The jack
That's
was
why I
dealt
threw it out in
out.
the beginning. Go ahead.
Yeah, the jack was, but it was her.
Okay.
So you were supposed to say, "Hold jack."
Okay,
and then
that's
you get
okay.
the jack.
All right.
But now she discarded a 4.
Okay.
Who did the 4?
Go
Me.
ahead.
Did
Go
you
ahead.
pluck?
Just go ahead.
Did you pluck?
I didn't need to pluck.
Jesus.
I'll take the
Lord.
king.
Go
You
ahead.
can't because she didn't even pluck. She don't need the 4.
I don't need to
Hold
pluck.
4.
I'm over it.
See so y'all know that she was
goldfish.
here. Come on. 8. So y'all know that she was cheating last week when I was
They
thinking.
said, look, they said
Look at them
Darlene
like
slept on that
goldfish.
jack.
Yeah, she slept on the jack.
I didn't know that. I mean, she picked up. I ain't say hold up. All right.
Are we dropping pairs or what?
Okay. Now go.
You got to throw a card out. You took the king. Now throw out a card. That jack. Got it. Pity pat.
Actually,
Gone.
I won already, but I was waiting because it's just.
See, it came to me.
All right,
first.
it's a
Listen,
wrap.
guys.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I won.
All right.
I won already.
Listen, guys.
Darlene
Okay.
was making me.
This has been, I'm not sure, Anais, we may play goldfish next week because this has just become such a task to beat everyone in these games. But once again, we'd like to thank you guys for tuning
Yes.
into our platform.
my card? I got
2 deuces.
And hold it back. Hold it back.
2 sevens and a 2.
And she
But
held
guess
back.
what?
She
I
held
went out before it was her turn.
She did, I guess.
Oh,
but
so
I
now
thought I already
now
dropped. But
they
Darlene
trying,
was making a project
now
over
they
there.
trying to say that I confused them.
Darlene was making a project over there. It was impossible for me to just drop my cards
Changing
like that.
everything.
It's okay, guys. Next week is another week. Come back and see us.
Guys,
But anyway.
listen, we like to thank you all, okay, for tuning in once again.
Yes.
Poppin E-Money, thank you so much for coming on our show.
Yes, it
We're
was
so
great
very
having
proud
you.
of you, you know. And listen,
Thank you.
the dope thing is just coming, you know, from a small town like Norwalk, Connecticut. You know what I mean? And going abroad. It's like it's so much talent in our town.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just need a platform.
Yeah.
Hence the name of this platform podcast.
Yes.
Because we want a platform. You know, I'm up to the max and friends on Facebook. You know, I'm not as lit on Facebook. I mean, as lit on Instagram like she is. So she's Instagram, I'm Facebook. You
I'm
know,
Facebook,
although
too.
I have an Instagram, yeah. But she's all she ever had was Instagram.
Yes.
That's what she calls it.
Instagram. Yes.
I love her. But yeah, guys, so you know, make sure you catch us next week.
And
on
tell
Tuesdays.
a friend.
Tell a friend. Share this live, like this live, share it. If you're interested in coming on our show,
Hit us
just
up.
Hit us up. As simple as that. E-Money, you want to say anything before we leave the people?
Give them a
Book
word.
now.
Yes. Well, I'm booking her.
Okay.
Book now. Book Poppin Creations.
Okay, give them the number one more time in case they can't.
475-559-6551. Erika, put it up.
Yep, put the
And
phone
one more
number
thing
up.
before we go, guys. Come see us for karaoke on Sunday at Bamboo Restaurant from 4 to 9. It's popping.
Yes, every Sunday is 4 to 9 at Bamboo, the restaurant, and that's formerly Nagoya Hibachi. It's right across the parking lot from the studio. And then April 12th, make sure you get the tickets for Boots on the Ground. Living things. You hear that? Thanks, y'all. We love you guys. God bless you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Deuces!